Hi, I'm Jeff from Rokform, and today we're going to do an unboxing of the iPhone 15 crystal case. I have here an iPhone 15 Pro. It's going to be the same operation procedure for the Pro Max, the 15 and the 15 Plus. So what we'll do is we'll get a little close-up here and we'll show you what's inside the box and some important features of this case. So when you open the box, you'll see that it's more than just a case. You're going to get military grade protection. So that means if you drop it, your phone's going to be safe. You're also going to get magnetic mounting. So this is going to mount to any magnetic surface securely. You're also going to get twist lock mounting. So it'll work with any of our twist lock mounts. Bikes, motorcycles, cars, pretty much anywhere where you want to mount your phone, we have a mount for you. And it's also MagSafe compatible. That's this big black ring here. And we use extra strength magnets, so when it does stick onto a MagSafe mount, it's not going to come off. And we also have a lower magnet system that also has the MagSafe compatible clocking magnet and two magnets next to it for extra magnetic holding power. And we also include two center plugs that keep the dust out when you're not using the twist lock. One has a magnet and one does not. So we're going to open this up here. And there's a little thank you card here. We're a small team. Everybody here has signed it. We thank you for your business and sincerely hope that you love this case. And now we have our crystal case. So crystal case has this little protective film on it so it stays nice and unscratched when it gets to your door. So we can take that off. We don't need that anymore. And then we'll pull the case out. And you'll notice it has two plugs. The plug that comes with it is non-magnetic. So this will wirelessly charge right out of the box on most wireless chargers. Definitely on all of ours. There's some with that are a little bit more sensitive that will not work with this, but ours do, and most of the aftermarket ones that you'll find will work with our case. So some interesting fine features of this case is, first of all, we have our action button here that has some little grooves in it that helps you find it and let you know that it's different than the up and down volume button. You also notice these little slots here. These slots make it really easy to push these buttons. If you ever had a case that has really hard buttons to push, it's very annoying. These are super easy, probably easier than if the phone did not have a case on it, because you have a little leverage because these buttons are raised. The outer area is made out of TPU, which is a fancy word for rubber. It's thermoplastic urethane. It's very tough. It's oil resistant, lasts a long time. It's also shock resistant, abrasion resistant. If you ever try to cut it, it's really hard to cut. It's just a very good material for a phone case. So we chose it because of its shock absorption, and it's just a great material. And then the clear part is polycarbonate, which is ultra tough material that you would find in like blast shields or safety glasses or riot gear, stuff like that. It's very, very tough. It's very pliable. It's relatively scratch resistant. The way we kind of help this not get as scratched as easily is the polycarbonate is actually below the surface of the TPU. So when you do lay it down on the table, it's not actually touching the clear portion, it's touching the TPU rubber portion. So you'll notice this ring around here. This ring is the same grippy TPU material as the border of the case, and this has your MagSafe or MagMax MagSafe compatible magnets. So it'll allow you to use any MagSafe accessories, with the exception, of course, of some of the wireless chargers. And then it also has this center plug that we'll show you how to remove, and it has two magnets on the bottom and the MagSafe compatible clocking magnet. So the two magnets on the bottom with this MagSafe magnet gives you a secure hold on any magnetic surface. Also, you'll see this camera ring. This is raised above the plane of the camera, so when you do set it down or you drop it, it does not touch the camera. It touches this shock absorbing camera ring. On the inside, you'll notice the plug, and it's completely clear so you can see the color of your phone. So right out of the box, I have my phone here. If I was to put my phone in this, it's very easy. Stick it in from the side like this, and it just pops right in. And you'll notice that there's about 2 millimeters of screen protection. So that is designed so if you do happen to drop it and it lands on the face, it's not going to crack the screen. Now, there is some times where there's something sticking out of the ground and it could contact the screen. That's why we recommend using a screen protector. We do sell screen protectors and they work with this case, and I have one on here right now. You can see it. It's really kind of hard to see, but you can see that it is on there. If you don't use ours, use somebody's. It's cheap insurance, because if you've ever broken a screen and tried to have it replaced, the phone never really works the same. At least I haven't heard of one that does. So that is how to install it. So we will show you the wireless charging feature. So this MagSafe ring is going to match up with this MagSafe ring, and that's MagSafe compatible. That's what kind of the whole idea is, so you know that it's centered on the coil and you're going to get the most efficient charge. So just going to stick it on there and you'll see it starts to charge. So that's as easy as it gets. It's super simple. It's not actually wireless because there is a wire here, but there's no wire going into the phone. So that's the wireless charging. So if I was to take out this plug, and that's how you remove the case, you just peel it out. I'm going to take it out from the top, push it through, and then I'm going to use this plug, which is our magnetic plug. So the reason why you might want to use the magnetic plug is you don't care about wireless charging, but you do care about a lot of magnetic strength. This will give you more magnetic strength. So I'm going to pop this in, show you how to do that. So there is a logo on there, so I like to put the logo so I can read it. So you stick that in there, snap it in, put your phone back in there, and now you have more magnetic strength because you have a center magnet, you have an extra strength MagSafe compatible magnet, 2 magnets below, and the clocking magnet. So this thing, whatever you stick it to, that's metal. I can show you here, toolbox, little example. It's it's not coming off very easily. So it's very strong. We do get some questions, will it harm my phone? No, it doesn't. The phone already has magnets in it. The magnets do not hurt your phone. The phone has a solid drive. There's nothing spinning. There's no moving parts in here. So the magnet will not hurt your phone. If you're a compass guy, not a GPS guy, like you use a compass, it will affect the compass. So if you're like using your compass instead of your GPS, it's going to affect that. That's the only thing that it's going to affect. It does not harm your credit cards. I use my credit cards and have them in my pocket all the time, and it does not. It will kill some credit or hotel keys. If you put it in the same pocket as a hotel key, it might kill that. So just be mindful of that. That is one thing you got to look out for. And I think that's any case with MagSafe. Just hotel keys are very sensitive. So this twist lock can also be used for our mounts, and we'll show you how this works. So I'm going to take this out, and now I'm enabling this case to be used with all of our twist lock accessories. So a good example would be to show you our sport ring, because it is just the simplest way to kind of show you how this works. You can see these 4 locks here, and you have these 4 tabs on the lock, and they just fit inside like that. and then you twist it, and you can see how it's locked into those 4 tabs. So this is not coming off unless you twist it off. We also have bike mounts, motorcycle mounts, and car mounts that use the same twist lock. If you're not using one of our magnetic mounts in your car, or you're on your motorcycle, you don't really want to use a magnetic mount, you want some mechanical hold. So this is what it would look like with a motorcycle mount. The only difference is this one is going to clamp onto your handlebar, and here's the same exact twist lock as you saw on the sport ring. And we can show you from the back side here how it locks into place. So once it's locked in, it's not going to come off until you physically take it off. And if you're using one of our magnetic mounts, since we do have extra strength magnets and in normal driving conditions, it's also going to hold super strong. So that is kind of the unboxing and basic overview of the crystal case. Another question we get commonly is, oh, how thick is it? Is it thicker than a fashion case? Yeah, it is thicker than a fashion case. You can see on your screen the dimensions compared to the phone. But there's nothing fashionable about a broken phone, and typically those cases promote broken phones. So the extra material and a little bit of extra thickness are going to definitely protect your phone. From a weight standpoint, the crystal case is a little bit lighter than our rugged case. And most of the weight from this case is coming from the magnets. So polycarbonate and TPU are very lightweight. The magnets are not as lightweight. So to give you an idea, this is in grams. This is 72 grams. As a reference point, the iPhone weighs 197, 198 grams. So going to add a little bit of weight, but the utility that you're going to get and the protection you're going to get is well worth the extra weight. So if you have any questions, you can call us or send us a message, and we'll be happy to help. So thanks for watching.